반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
Seok and Gi Chan made a plan to get rid of Jae, her kind daughter-in-law. Seok did terrible things to friend Jae. She broke dishes on purpose and said Jae did it. She cut up clothes with scissors and blamed Jae again. She even left the gas stove on so a fire would start and made it look like it was Jae's fault. All of this happened because Seok was secretly giving Jae psychiatric drugs. When her mother-in-law blamed her for things she couldn't stand up for herself, she started wondering if maybe she had done those things and just couldn't remember. Her husband Gi Chan was happy to see her like this. She could barely walk straight anymore and look completely out of it. That's when he applied to become her legal guardian. Even though Jae had recently seen her husband hugging another woman Seri like a lover, she still trusted him. She believed him when he said it was nothing. Without thinking, she signed the papers that made him her legal guardian. Because of that, she was put into a closed psychiatric hospital and disappeared from everyone's lives overnight. Do-yeon, who was worried about Jae, asked Jae's sister-in-law Yoo-kyung about her. But Yoo-kyung was jealous of Jae. She had noticed that Do-yeon seemed to like Jae and felt jealous because she had feelings for Do-yeon herself. Because of this jealousy, Yoo-kyung didn't tell Do-yeon what was really happening to Jae. Do-yeon didn't give up. He started searching hospitals all over the country to find her. Even though he tried not to care because Jae was the daughter of the woman who killed his younger sibling, he couldn't stop thinking about her. His heart had started to care about her more than he realized. Do-yeon wanted to visit her but only family was allowed. He asked Yoo-kyung to go with him but she said no out of jealousy. Then he found out Jae had a younger brother named Seung-woo. He kept asking Yoo-kyung for his contact information and finally he got it and went to the hospital with Seung-woo. But the hospital director had been bribed by Hwang Gi Chan and gave orders that no one was allowed to see Jae. Luckily, Do-yeon met a nurse he used to work with at the hospital. With her help, he secretly met Jae. Jae told him everything, how her husband tricked her into giving him guardianship and how she ended up in the psychiatric ward. She begged Do-yeon to help her get out. Do-yeon promised to try his best. After that, he started following Gi-chan. He already suspected something since he once saw him kissing another woman near his house. Now he discovered that Gi-chan was visiting Seri's house every night after work and they acted like a couple in public too. Even though it wasn't his business, Do-yeon felt angry. Gi-chan had locked up his wife just so he could cheat freely. Do-yeon began gathering proof, photos and videos of the affair. He wondered who he could give the evidence to. Then he realized the only person was Jae's mother who was in jail. Do-yeon hated the idea of meeting her since she had killed his sister. But for Jae's sake, he decided to go. He visited her in jail and gave her a USB drive with all the photos and videos proving her son-in-law's affair. She cried from gratitude, deeply moved that he helped her daughter even though of their painful history.
'Cause you are beautiful.